acid spell or something. It's really friggin' annoying. There we go. That's all of those guys I gotta kill. Jeez. They got really annoying really fast. Yep, still the most busted thing in the world. Clearly it's not the Dark Redeemer that I gotta fight. It's gotta be that big dude. Oh, wait, what? The hell just happened? I don't even know what just happened. But apparently I got whatever I came in this room done. I'll take it. I don't know what I did that I needed to get done in there, but apparently I did it. I do. There we go. I am super confused on what I actually have to do here. Oh, hey, it's another one of these things. I feel like I kill the dark dude that's next to him, and it might just take out the big dude in the middle. Yeah. Literally taking out the small dude takes out the big dude. Okay. That's awesome. Means less work for me to have to do. A little bit of lag there, but I leveled up. Sweet. I know where I have to go now. It's just a matter of actually making it there. For that last little side thing that I gotta do. This is definitely not the right way. Oh shit. Am I done? I'm done. There we go. I need to go... I can't... This room doesn't attach to that area that I think it does. I have to go, like, super far backtrack-wise to go to that other area and get the first memento. Or whatever it is. It's that marker that's all the way to the right on my mini-map. Almost there. Probably got a butt fuck ton of stuff following me, but we got this. There we go. there's still something else I have to do for this quest. So let's go do that before I go turn stuff in. Holy crap, there's so many enemies here. Why is this not a place that like says, oh, by the way, you should go group up with somebody? I don't mind playing with viewers or anything, or anyone, really. I actually kind of prefer playing with people, if you wanted to. Obviously it's easier if we're on the same kind of level in quest and stuff, too. But, yeah, I play with anyone, really, if they want to. Oops. I really should pay attention. Okay, that spell's a little bit more broken than I thought it was. Damn. Just one-shot it. Yeah, I usually try and play with people. When I played Borderlands today, I tried to invite somebody right before I started stream, but today was like the first day that they were offline in like 5 days. So I got really unlucky. Otherwise I would have had somebody to play the DLC with today. Most of the people I play with though end up being like Fortnite stuff, which I'm kind of restricting that game to Thursday right now because of challenges. And I don't like the game too much. Okay. Honestly, it'd probably be easier if you had me. My name on PS4 is the same as my character, so give me a second, I'll bring up that info tab. Because I can't add you during stream, so... yeah, there's my PSN. If you shoot me a request, I can grab it on my phone, even during stream. But I am always looking for people to play with in pretty much any game. Borderlands 3 is a great game. And I probably will do a playthrough with Amara and Zane at some point. But right now I'm still just trying to finish up my Flak playthrough with some DLC. And I played Moe's a long time ago and it was just base story. But yeah, if you send a PSN request to that name over there next to the level 41, I can grab it for you. And we can play whatever, if we got the same games and stuff. Oh, crap. Yeah, I've played Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3. I still have to play the pre-sequel and Borderlands 1 because I said I'd play them all, but pre-sequel and number 1 are like my least favorite out of the 4, so I'm procrastinating as much as possible. Alright, yeah, I got it. I'm surprised the notification didn't go off on my phone. Give me a sec. Takes a second to load stuff. Alright, yeah, you should be good. I clicked add. I had to like close an ad that PSN put up about the summer sale when my app opened. So it took me a second, but what I find weird is there's something about PSN giving like PlayStation Plus people like a $10 thing to celebrate the 10-year anniversary or something. And it comes out just in time for the summer sale, but I feel like they're only giving it to select people, which is not cool. Because I feel like if you have PlayStation Plus, since you have to use PlayStation Plus to play pretty much any PS4 game at this point. If there's an online mechanic based in the game, you have to have PS Plus, otherwise your PS4 is a brick and you can't play it. So I feel like they should give that $10 to every PS Plus member if they're just going to do something like that, because I would surely use it to buy add-ons and stuff. Even if I didn't buy a new game or something, I'd buy some EMP with it for this game to give me some more character slots or something, you know? I feel like they kind of gypped a lot of people when they do little giveaways like that, because they don't even do like a giveaway, they're just giving it out because it's an anniversary thing. But if they're doing only select players, like say they're doing select players that have been actually on PS Plus since it existed the whole 10 years. How many people have actually been on PlayStation Plus for a full 10 years, you know? That's probably like a handful of people. Even my other PSN account that I used for trophy hunting before I set up this one, that one was only on PlayStation Plus for as long as I owned a PS4, which is only like 3 or 4 years. And that one never gets any like special side treatment from PSN or anything. So, I don't know. I'm hoping they give it to everybody though. Yeah. I mean, I spend a lot of time on my PS4 in general. It always says I'm offline, but I'm always on. Literally during the power outage earlier, because we had like a 30-second power outage randomly. If you're talking about the summer outfit with the surfboard or something, then yeah. I think I downloaded everything that was free for Tera for PS4. I usually make sure to look for that stuff. But yeah, during the random power outage that I had earlier, literally I knew that I've been playing my PS4 too much because all I smelt was really hot electronics when the power went out. I could tell that my PS4 was overheating. I know that didn't cause the power outage because the power went out in the whole house and not just my room, but it was funny to like literally have the only thing going on in a pitch black room be the smell of burning hot electronics because my PS4 has been on for like over 2 or 3 weeks straight right now. I don't think I put it in rest mode for a while. The only break it had was during the power outage right now. So it was just funny to me. I know it's not actually healthy to run your system that long, but I use my PS4 for streaming, I use it for games, I use it for watching anime on the internet because I don't have a PC. You know, I use this thing for everything, even editing my videos after streaming stuff for uploads. And it's nuts.
You don't get my humor, do you?
I get that you're not who I wanted to talk to. I wanted to talk to Runa.
For the Federation.
Yeah, I mean, the PS4 web browser sucks. That's the best way I can describe it without being entirely shit on PS4 at the moment, is the PS4 web browser really, really sucks.
It's another
because I sit there trying to highlight videos and edit them and everything. It's just... It's hard to do it on PS4, but if I want to have like half-hour uploads and stuff, it's the only thing I have for editing right now. Hopefully I get a PC for Christmas or something. I think my folks were planning on getting me a PC, something cheap laptop-wise that I can use to do my edits so I don't have to use the PS4 web browser anymore. And that would be fantastic if it actually happens. Because I'm so tired of sitting here getting yelled at the PS4 web browser and then it doing what it said that it yelled at me for anyway. So, whatever works, you know? But I stream almost every day. I say almost because after like 2 weeks of streaming every single day, once or twice a day, I take like a day or two of a break for myself and then I come back to it. But for a good solid 2 weeks straight, I can usually stream constantly. At least once or twice a day. For 4 to... I think the biggest stream I've done was like 12 hours. But, yeah. Enter the cultist refuge and speak to... Why not? That wolf howling gets kind of annoying sometimes.
Helping others is a delight.
Is this where I have to go?
Remember this fondly.
Oh yeah, it is.
May fortune smile upon
Oh, let's go do it. I mean, this is probably going to be like the last thing I do tonight, because my chill stream got split into two thanks to that power outage, but the first part of it was also just a little bit over 2 hours. I didn't plan on doing much more than 4. It's kind of late, to be honest. I'm surprised that I'm still willing to stream this late right now. Usually I try and chill after 10 o'clock, but it's,
You need my help? You need my help?
No, I don't need your help, but thanks for the quest.
Such manners.
Oh, you have a quest too. It just say you're a ranger, but you have an axe on your back. You have an axe on your back. That is clearly not a bow. That is clearly a miniature-sized axe, and they're calling you a ranger. I don't want to know.
Why?
I still like you. I call you a dude every time I end up having to get quests from you, but
pure.
It works. Okay. I had a minor brain fart for a second. What the hell do they want me to do here?
You look like you need help.
Yeah, I think that might be something that I enjoy about this game too, is I enjoy a good grind in a game, and they definitely put enough little side quests in here to make it entertaining. But once you hit level 25, you gotta put in the work to level up. It's really hard after level 25. You gotta earn those level ups one after another. 26 and 27 might not be all too horrible, but it just gets harder and harder to level up. I'm surprised I hit 41 today, honestly. I started the chill stream today at level 35, I think, is when I ended yesterday's stream after like 7 hours of playing. But, by no means is it hard to level up, but the grind itself being part of it is definitely helpful to keep the experience entertaining while you're playing the game and stuff, which is always a good thing. Look at the crest. Research the crest. The east door opens. Okay. Well, is that east leaving here or east coming into this room? If it's the east door from what the map says, it's over here, yeah. This seems like it's going to be time consuming. Just saying, this little area seems like it should be time. Yeah, I haven't played Tera that much yet. I've only been playing for 5 days, like I said, or 4 or 5 days, something like that. My ninja's level 40. This guy just got to level 41. Oh, I'm missing like half my health. When did that happen? I don't even know when I just lost half my health randomly. So that's a little concerning. Ninja's level 40, this guy's level 41. My Lancer that I created last night on the fly is level 26. And, well, my 4th character is going to be level 1 after I get rid of my Reaper, so. But since Reaper starts at level 50, I currently, oh my god, get out of here. That was crazy. I'm surprised that did so little damage to me. But yeah, my Reaper's level 50, which I guess you can consider that a cheap way to get the level 50 trophy. If you're struggling to hit level 50 to get that trophy for PSN, just create a Reaper and you're good to go. But that still doesn't help you with the level 60 and level 65 trophies. I just find the Reaper to be a waste of space now that I know you can only create it at level 50. So I'm gonna get my fill of the game before I start a character that far into the game, so I don't ruin the rest of Tera for me, or the other classes for that matter. I think that's everything in here, right? Ah, there we go. I was wondering where I actually had to go from there. It's this way. There's a lot of... That's gonna be the death. Yeah, I find that it's going to be very fun because not many MMOs actually have a Reaper class. You can make a Reaper build out of classes and stuff in any game, honestly. I made a Reaper build in Portal Knights, you know? It's just a thing. But when there's specifically a class for it, it seems to be like the most fun class for me to play. And I'm assuming it's not like super broken because even the guy that I watched describe the classes on YouTube in this game, he didn't say anything about it being broken. He just, the only class he said that was that one class that breaks the game is Valkyrie. So I'm kind of waiting to play Valkyrie too. But from the look of that one chick that I ran into a little while ago, Valkyrie is super busted. And I'm gonna love it because it's basically a female dragon. So, not that females can't be dragoons or anything in games, because I've definitely created my fair share in Final Fantasy of female lancers that got turned into dragoons, but there's no dragoon in this game, so that's the best way I can describe it. Which I'm surprised there's no real like lance class in this game. Like, I get there's an axe class, you know, and there's some other big weapons, but the only lance class in the game being restricted to specifically not just females, but only to the Tasmanic female or whatever it is, how this race is called that I'm using, is kind of bogus. They really need to rework how they restrict classes to races, because it's kind of dumb. That's one of my major problems with Tera is how they restrict their classes. Because I don't really understand why the Brawler is restricted to... Well, the way the game works, the Brawler is restricted to specifically human, male and female, potpourri, and Ellen classes. That's it. That's all that gets to be a Brawler. Is the two animal classes and the two different sides of being a human. That's it. Gunner is restricted to female high elf, the Ellen, and I believe either female human or female of the devil class that I'm playing, that I can never say correctly. I think it's this class, but the female side of it. Like, Ellen can play Ninja and Reaper, and nothing else can. The only race in the entire game that can play the class of Reaper or Ninja is the Ellen. I understand the Ninja. Don't get me wrong, I understand the Ninja because it's a tiny class, and if you want to be tiny, you still be a Great Ninja. That makes sense in all aspects of it, but to restrict the Ellen being the only class that can play the Reaper is kind of annoying. Because I was super looking forward to making a high elf Reaper because I thought it would look cool. And I can't do that. So I was a little disappointed. Oh. Console only gets Castanic for the Valkyrie. They don't even get the Ellen with it. The only class on console that Ellen cannot play is the Valkyrie. Literally, they can play any of the other 12 classes, but they cannot play the Valkyrie. But then you have classes that are, you have races in the game on console that are restricted to like 7 out of 13 of the classes, which is, to me, I just find that dumb. Because there's a lot of people in the world that won't settle on just making a race to play a specific class. They'll just go find another class to play. And honestly, if that ruins the game for them, then you lose that person playing your game. I mean, I get some things being restricted, And like I said, I'm okay with that. Like, the ninja makes sense, and some of the brawler restrictions make sense. Yeah. Well, I get that too. But like, the Reaper, it's not like the most busted class in the world. To be honest, the way they described it, it's put in the healer and support role. Not even DPS. And that's because it can play support and it can heal itself. I mean, don't get me wrong, DPS still works for a Reaper because that's kind of what the class itself is, but I mean, I get it being Ellen, you know, small hitbox, cool, you know. Also, there's a lot of people that just play that class because literally in the description it tries to say that they're like never aging miniature waifus for people to play as, you know. I still hate that word and feel weird saying it, but that's what they are, you know. And that's a lot of why people play that class in general. It's not even for the tactic advantage, it's not for the classes, it's just because they're a mini little chick to play. Yeah, I can see it being busted.
You have a tongue, right?
And I'm definitely a fan of the class, don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of the race and everything. I keep saying class, but it's a race.
When your dreams speak to you,
I like the squirrel chick specifically, that's what I use for my ninja. I use the squirrel. But like, some things that the Ellen can do don't make sense for classes, and some things that they can do, but other classes can't, doesn't make sense because I can see, you know, the Reaper being extended to other people. I can see even the ninja, to be honest. If they added like a height slider into the mix for characters, which would probably not be that hard. If they added like a height slider in after all these years, I can see the human getting a ninja thing, or the high elf even though high elves are supposed to be tall as shit. I can see someone making a specifically short high elf just to play a ninja for the hell of it. You know? Get into that aspect of role-playing behind their character, like most MMOs do. I'm not saying that that's something that's specifically needed, but like the gunner as well. It's I want to play a gunner, but I don't want to have to play, you know, either an Ellen or a high elf or a Cascanic female, because that's all you can play a gunner as. I mean, I'd probably still make a female gunner, but out of the options that I have, I would have to go with high elf, but there's more important classes that I would put first over gunner anyway. I can also see a male being a gunner too, you know. I don't know why it's restricted to female or specifically only to 3 different female races. Just some of their options don't make a lot of sense. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Again, I mean, there's plenty of stuff that you can do in this game with 7 races and 13 different classes. You're sure to find what you're looking for in this game. That's not a problem. It just seems like some things they either messed up or just didn't put a lot of thought into when they made the decision and never corrected it. And I'm sure there's other people that have played the game in the last couple years and have like asked for fixes like I've been mentioning this entire time, and they just didn't feel like doing it. I don't know what company made Tera, but they put a lot of effort into their game, so I'm hoping that if people actually play the game more, like this year and stuff, that they might put some new changes into the game. Like the class restrictions and stuff being changed a little bit and whatnot, because it seems like an important thing that gets